keeping it fresh on you guys. What's going on? So, we finally got through all of my non-Master Ball tier videos. So, in order to commemorate, we're bringing a special video forward to watch for the beginning of the Back to Master Ball tier stuff. Sorry, I'm going to be releasing this video kind of late. Compared to usual, I know that can affect how many people watch it, but if you're here, I do appreciate you, and consider giving a like and subscribe. We are using another team that you have not seen me use on this channel before. I am, trying to think ahead a little bit now that it is almost, May's almost over. Holy crap, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna want to release some new teams in the beginning of next month as well. So, gotta think ahead, gotta start innovating, and, we've just got something fun here with, Metagross Spectrier, Landorus Celesteela, Regieleki, but you may also see the quote-unquote star of the team is Assault Vest Guzzlord. It doesn't have max attack, it's not max attack Guzzlord, but this thing has so much freaking health, and with Assault Vest has 215 special defense at level 100, like 603 HP, and so it's the amount of HP that it has really trumps how low its defense is, because it's just so bulky. And I mean, obviously fairy moves are pretty unfortunate for it, but we're running Heavy Slam, High Horsepower, Knockoff, and Dragon Claw on this Assault Vest Guzzlord. I did use Guzzlord back in Series 7 on a Trick Room team, but I do think it can be a really scary Dynamax, and it's actually heavier than Glastrier. So it's not a bad Heavy Slam user. And I think this team generally looks really solid. We have the Bulldoze proc on Metagross, but we also have 2 flying Pokemon, one of them being a ground flying, which can do well next to Celesteela because it's flying. And Guzzlord can just go crazy if we get the chance. Regieleki can control speed and can hit really hard. I'm honestly thinking about switching Regieleki to Modest, even though that affects your ability to outspeed other Regielekis. But it does affect your ability to one-shot things, as we'll see in this video. So let me stop, since I don't have a Poke Paste for this team yet. I did, the first time I used this team, not have U-turn on Landorus and not have Volt Switch on Regieleki, which is a bad play. And I fixed that, so. But we'll see what happens. Guzzlord, aka the Junkivore Pokemon. A Junkivore, I guess, is somebody who likes to eat a lot of junk food. Okay, I'm really interested to see how this match goes. Okay, let's see, so I don't have Volt Switch, which is what I really wanted, and I also wanted U-turn. I don't think I'd even really want to use U-turn. I think I want a hard switch with Landorus if I can. Ice Shard. Ice Shard, he's gonna use Scary Face. Well, that was nice, I guess. Ish. Should have switched out for... I don't even have Celesteela. That sucks. So I didn't even have a good switch out either. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Oblivious Mamoswine can be a threat. It can. They do switch out. Oh man. I'll take the defense boost, but I would have liked to maybe like one-shot the Thunderous or something. So what did they have in the front? Metagross would have still been a good switch out no matter what. Or I mean, sorry, Metagross would have been a good front lead against this team. But yeah, so we bulldoze and they'll probably use Scary Face, but Spectre will still be quicker than Metagross, and definitely probably still better than quicker, sorry, than Incin. Yeah, because it brings it down to like 200. Yep. Yep. Well, at least we saved a little Dynamax. Yeah. Ooh. That could work. They're probably gonna Dynamax Cinderace. So depending on what they do, we might try to just one-shot the Cinderace. That was, it's a medium-large play. So let's hope that they don't use G-Max Fireball. And they use like G-Max Darkness. G-Max Airstream. I think steel moves are not very effective on flying. We'll have to see. But no, I would say that worked. Well, I don't have U-turn like I was saying, which sucks. I could protect. Let's see if they target the Spectre slot, because if they don't, I would have really liked that Rock Slide. That didn't do that much. Let me actually, okay, I need to check this. From about 114 to 173, but it burned me. I mean, to 73. So it did 40. Which means that another one... It did roughly... It did like 45 actually, I think. So... What I actually needed to be able to do here is outspeed the Mamoswine, take out Incin this turn, and not be able to, I had to not be able to not be taken out by Mamoswine with Metagross. Because no matter what, if I don't take out Incin this turn, I lose based on the amount of damage it was doing plus chip. Unless the hail stops. But they get a crit. So I think I needed to use Earthquake with Metagross last turn. Oh, jeez. We fought hard. We fought hard. Rematch. Rematch time. I faced this person with Random Gaming VGC's Hard Trick Room team with Rhyperior, Hatterene, Celesteela, and he was actually using this exact same team. This is the guy that used Trick Room with Gengar, and my Dusclops, Hatterene, and his Gengar used Trick Room all in the same turn. It worked. It worked. Uh-oh. It's a Guzzlord game, aka the Junkivore. Yeah, we try to break the sash on the Whimsicott, and then we heavy slam. they'll probably target Regieleki. So let's hope they don't have Sash Whimsicott. Who do I have Sash on this team? Because if it's nobody, it could be Regieleki. Spectrier. There he is. Get ready. He's a big boy. No Sash. Guzzlord does get the attack boost. So now it's got like 400 attack. I think at this point we could max Steel Spike, but with the amount of attack we have and the amount of I think max Steel Spike was actually the right move. Because is it better to lower their stats or to raise yours? Maybe sometimes it's better to lower theirs, but it equalizes is the thing. They are going to use Max Nux, which, you know, to a Pokemon that doesn't have 600 health, that would have done like a third of their health. It did 1/6 of Guzzlord's, so. That's the power of Guzzlord. We do lower their attack back down and raise ours up, so now we got +2 Guzzlord. Running through their team. Taking 1/6 of health from Max Knuckles from Cinderace. And we're gonna bring Landorus back out. Nope, didn't work. Guzzlord too thick. That didn't work. Oh, it has so much health. But, I mean, in all fairness, when paired with Landorus, it works even better, right? Like, you're lowering their attack constantly. And you're thick. Look at it. Look at it. It's a inverse pumpkin. Junkivore. We do heavy slam the boy. That was a life orb, Cinderace. That'll be a fun rematch video to put together. So what happens? We get to see his trainer card, right? Well, that happens. And I do respect people who let you see their trainer card. Team info. Yep. Guerrilla tactics. I need to look at what Guerrilla Tactics actually does. It said something about a first move I didn't see. But I will pause it in a second. Raises the Pokemon's attack stat by one stage, but locks the Pokemon into using the first attack. Okay, so it has a choice scarf. Choice band. Like, literally just the thing has a choice band all the time. So let's pause it here. And this match that I literally just played after that rematch is another rematch. Not only that, it's a rematch with a fellow content creator that I linked up with literally like 2 or 3 days before this match to let him know like that I found his channel and I knew that we had faced 2 times before this. And I was like, yo, like, what's up, man? We faced, like, that's what's up, you got a channel, I don't know, you know, like the normal how do you do's and that whatnot. And then we, you know, faced again, literally back to back with that last rematch. And I was like, oh my god, here we go, Giga. I will include his page link in the you know thing down below. And you know, I think Guzzlord, I was afraid of Dynamaxing Guzzlord because of the Togekiss threat. Togekiss doesn't really do a lot against this team, and he probably recognized that. And I should have recognized that. But also, I failed to recognize some of the things that he was going to go for because I didn't look back at his team overview before I played this. It's not. I like to give people the, I don't know, benefit of the doubt, I guess. Wasn't gonna just go search his whole team up and then destroy him. That's not fair. He doesn't know my team, because I haven't showed anyone this team yet. Rillaboom and Teleon. Celesteela Lecky. So, my lead is very solid. His lead doesn't look as solid clearly, but I mean, it certainly can work. His lead is not good at all against my lead unless he does something about it. But I was afraid that he was gonna have like Choice Scarf and Teleon and then like Hydro Snipe Regieleki and one-shot it, because it actually can. I think, depending on the build, it can just straight one-shot Regieleki, so I was like, okay. And I decided to, you know, Dynamax Celesteela, because we are facing a Rillaboom. and I figured if I protect Regieleki and get a max airstream, I'll automatically be quicker than Inteleon. So what happens? They use Soak on Celesteela. And the animation got cut off for them just straight one-shotting me. Because that's what happens when something intense happens sometimes when I'm filming. I miss it because I film with the 30-second clips. So yeah, I should have read that. Like, I don't. So we gotta fly here, obviously. And then we Thunderbolt. I would have really liked to have Volt Switch last turn. I think if I had Volt Switch, I would have felt so much better about actually attacking Inteleon. But they do that. So actually the best play that I could have made turn 1 would have been to protect Celesteela and to Thunderbolt with Regieleki. If I had done that, I think I would have 100% been able to like ensure this game almost. They do have Arcanine, but I have special Celesteela, and I would have conserved my Dynamax compared to them. So let's see. That's why I'm considering modest Regieleki right there. If that had been a Thunder, it would have one-shot. But I don't want to risk the miss, like. Right. So that's the end of his Dynamax. I like to think about things in terms of what could have happened. So let's say that I had knocked out the Arcanine last turn because I had like modest Regieleki or something. I want to see what they have in the back. Let's protect. Arcanine protects. We do get that though. I would have liked to knock off Rillaboom. Yeah, I have to. So it would have been Rillaboom and T-Tar versus Regieleki and Guzzlord. I would have had to double target T-Tar with like Thunderbolt and Knockoff, I guess, in order to avoid the weakness policy. And if I can get rid of T-Tar in a timely manner without taking too much damage, I think Guzzlord can 1v1 Rillaboom. Look at it. How could it not? But, nah, GG's. I mean, like, I completely just didn't expect that soak move, like, and, like, I guess, yeah, if I had looked at his team pace, I might have, like, done something slightly differently, but I was also expecting a Regieleki target. Yeah, man, that, so... He beat me, definitely. He got me, so definitely check out his channel. It was great to have a little random battle in the ladder. Found the boy. Again, third time. Now we're facing a Deceiver with a Sun and Hail team. Interesting. I forgot. I was like, how do I handle this? So yeah, I'm gonna max Phantasm the Torkoal. Hope that they target Celesteela this turn with like a, you know, max Weather Ball. Sometimes conserving your Vine Lash turns can be useful. But then again, why would I want to just willingly accept damage on my Celesteela? And they probably know that. But did they expect Dynamax Spectrier? Okay, that sucks. So my best play would have actually been a double up into Torkoal. That's rough. That's rough. So now I have to call what they're gonna do. And that basically means, well, I have the max guard. But there's a good possibility that they're just gonna try to one-shot Celesteela. Yep. Yep. I don't have any priority moves, do I? I have the Junkivore. We got Junkivore boy. Alright, you did your part for now. We'll switch you out. And we'll get rid of the Torkoal. That worked. That worked. They max oozed into the Spectre now Metagross. And Guzzlord gets the Beast Boost. Out comes the Articuno. Guzzlord is thick. One more turn of Vine Lash. And what if they try to put me to sleep? So, yeah, let's protect Metagross. And Heavy Slam. This protect might have been a bad idea. No, it worked. It worked. Don't freeze me. That only did about 100. Like 110. +1 Heavy Slam. +2 boy. Jeez. Uh-oh. Well, that's actually good for me, not good for them. But... oh man, I finagled this one. So... I think that's what we have to do. What? Okay. Yeah. Well, that's one of Venusaur's tricks, so... So I went for a stupid sneaky play right here. And I said, you know what? If I use Bulldoze right now, I can still activate my weakness policy, and I can make Venusaur slower than Metagross. Which means I can outspeed them next turn if I wake up. Technically though, if they take me out this turn, doesn't matter. So I do target Ninetales, and I wake up. Based on the amount Ninetales done, it would have needed to get a freeze on me or like a protect plus something. They missed the frenzy plant. It's 90%. I'll take it. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'd be upset if I was them, but like a win's a win. So I think that was about as close as it could get for how the game went. And GG's. So that was pretty crazy. We got to use the Junkivore, and I hope you enjoyed. I am gonna make some variant of that team for next month, so you know, get ready. I do want to have some pretty interesting things for you guys to try out, just some fun stuff that generally should actually work pretty well if done correctly. So, you know, we'll get there when we get there, right? And hope you enjoyed again. Consider liking and subscribing, of course, if you're not already. And Junkivore, big Junkivore boy, Return of the Junkivore. I once was a teenage Junkivore. There's just too many good titles. Like, how am I supposed to choose one? Yep. So that's what we got, folks. Hope that you enjoyed that video, and yeah, just love to see what happens next, right? But it's gonna be getting exciting pretty, you know, in the up and coming videos in weeks, I guess. So, you know, look forward to that. We're gonna be getting into some shenanigans on this team, whether it's collaborating with more people, participating in certain tournaments, or you never know. But we're gonna keep it fun, keep using interesting teams, and see you there. So thank you, and till next time.